To explain Amanda Abbington as candid would be setting it gently. Silly human beings on Instagram how wish large gaps among their legs, go and eat a Toblerone is my consultation to you, is one of her more than print latter tweets, or how's just since we've undertaken the bad tongue of. The actor, who is top named for her roles in Sherlock and Mr. Selfridge, is especially straight in her view on issues love policy, feminist, prize hunt and pet rights. Wiring contentious comments on the internet has go behind to torment lot junior celebrities, who grew up in public print. But Abbington explains she has advanced a new policy while it comes to wiring her opinions on the internet. As a general guideline of big toe, if I'm departure to Chirp thing how I believe is rather incendiary, I will compose it and rescue it in my drafts, she explains. Or later I'll recite it following I've had a overnight sleeping and see which I believe in the night. It's the identical if I'm crucifix in who, I'll compose a very harsh electronic mail, and later put it in my project, and sleeping on it, and later wake up in the night and believe, appreciate God I didn't email how. Abbington is talk as it's announced the show she's now starring in, The Child, spelled by Florian Zeller, is set to go of the oven in Kilburn to the Grand Duke of York's Theatre. The actor acting a mom whose divorce rate is weighed hard on the psychological public health of her youthful child, Nicholas, played by Laurie Kynaston. He has been suppressed and inclined to flash bursts of fury as a outcome of the emotion duty the division of his household is take. Still interestingly, though it is desperate sorrowful, it's not a sad show. Down there are ever radiation of lighting. Zeller is ever departure to appear cute nice time he attracts casts and artistic teams of the caliber, but the sun very would be in anxiety out of them, he wrote. The Sun was initially spelled in France, Zeller's at first tongue. It's the tertiary of a trilogy, following the mom and the dad, though the three acting are associated by slight more than rather than their titles, as every features various letter. The dramatist says he hopes the show will go on the social debate about insight psychological public health issues. Or while you go via these various of problems, you include the concept how you're the just a particularly parents, while you don't aware how to transactions in the difficult time, and you try to do your top to assist while you see your family affliction down there is thing ban on psychological public health. Not definitely in the UK, but surely in France, no speaks on those various of issues out of ban. It's ever love down there's a lot of embarrassment and darkness on these problems, and I believe down there are lot youthful human beings how afflict, and I believe it's essential to see how, show how and stake how. Abbington agrees, I'm hoping human beings will see it as an wonderful chunk of narrative and thing how we requirement to allocate in psychological public health thoroughness, but it's kind of made in a really exciting and susceptible path. Down there are excruciating and harrowing moments in it. Down there are moments while it's fun. But down there is as well thing rather nice on it. Or I believe how's which you requirement to act, you aware, you requirement those peaks and troughs. She adds she's more than rather than excited on the show's Western End transmission, addition how audiences frequently commentary subsequently how they found the show strangely favorable taking into account its object question. This general unanimity in audiences was how they couldn't very know which they were since, she says. It opening up a dialogue on depressive, but down there is as well a type of expect.